So this isn't necessarily a main focus of Shiba Inu, but it continues to happen time and time again. What I'm talking about is Shiba Inu continuing to break records. And in fact, today, Sunday, April 16th, it broke another record yet again. Now, I want to get into this with you guys, talk you through it, because we actually touched on it a little bit this morning, and it is an important point when it comes to the price. So obviously, Shiba Inu has been held for a very long time. It's got one of the longest hold times, longest average hold times in all of crypto. Okay, 250 days. If you guys check it out on Coinbase, you can compare that to any other coin in the space. And I'm pretty sure that Shiba Inu dominates it. BTC, Ethereum, ADA is actually, I think, kind of floating right behind it, about 205 days, but nothing comes close. And it's because at this time, people really want to see all these developments come to fruition, right? They want to see what everything is going to look like. So we talked about the composition of this earlier today, what the holders are doing during these times. And the record that we're seeing is Shiba Inu has now had the highest number of wallets holding for over a year, all right, that it has ever seen. 835,780 wallets. These are considered the hodlers, right? These now make up 67.35% of all addresses holding SHIB. Now, this is just on-chain addresses. Obviously, we can't see what, centralized exchanges are doing, but likely if we're seeing this here, we're likely seeing it elsewhere as well. This is quite a bit up from the numbers we talked about this morning. We talked about it being over 50%. Well, this is 17% over 50%. This is a huge, huge number of wallets that are waiting long-term to see what Shiba Inu can do. Now, the interesting thing about this is it seems like this whole transition is moving towards long-term holders. Now, what I'm talking about is if you look at the cruisers, right? The people that are holding SHIB from 1 month to 12 months, those wallets have actually decreased by 68,140 wallets during this time. They now account for 29.46% of the total SHIB addresses, okay? Now, traders, those that have held for less than a month, newcomers, people that are swing trading, stuff like that, it actually fell to 39,480 wallets. That only comprises of 3.18% of the total number of SHIB holders. That is a very small amount. And when we talk about this price movement, like we talked about earlier today, if you guys haven't checked out that video, definitely go do so. But when you only have 3% of the addresses that are doing these swing trades, okay, and people that are acquiring, that are holding long-term, that are in this category right now, this amount of SHIB that is on the market is going to be tightening over time. It's going to be lessening and lessening. Eventually, we're going to get to a point where these people that have held SHIB for less than a month is going to fall to 2.5%, 2%, 1%. You guys see where I'm going with this. This is a time where many, many people are waiting to see what the whole composition of the Shiba Inu ecosystem is going to look like. Obviously, when shibarium goes live this year, the metaverse goes live later in the year, that's all going to be exciting things. But that's when the path, the journey is really going to begin, okay? There's still many things, many developments that are coming beyond there in terms of, community development and partnership and integration and use case. This is where things are going to get very exciting. The Shiba Inu, the ecosystem that we know is coming right now, is probably going to look drastically different than what we're going to see 2.5 years from now at the end of the bull market cycle, right? Which is likely going to end in late 2025 if we follow the current path that prior cycles have been on. These people want to see what that is going to look like. They want to experience the development of this ecosystem, and they want to reap the rewards of being long-term holders. And that really does make sense because Shiba Inu is deflationary. There's active development going on, and people are getting more and more interested right now as time continues to move forward. So thought I'd share that with you guys. Shiba Inu breaks yet another record. Go figure. It's been doing it this whole market cycle, even through a bear market. So appreciate you guys as always. Definitely show your support below if you guys haven't, but I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care.